Gone are the days of when batteries used to be simple. Hey everyone, today we have a 2016 Ford Escape. This particular Escape has the 2.0 liter motor in it, and we got to change the battery. We have some stuff we got to take apart, and if you've never changed one of these batteries before, stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it real quick. First thing we need to do is pop off these wiper blades, and to do that we just got to remove this cap. Now sometimes you can just grab them, pull them off. There's not much to them. If for some reason you can't get it like that, you can stick a screwdriver kind of up underneath here, pop it off, but they should be fairly easy just to pop off by your hand there. 18mm nut. Should not be that tight. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this wiper arm off. Should come off pretty simple. Just give it a tug here. There we go. Came right off. I'm going to set this to the side. Don't get this mixed up with the other side. These do only go on one way. They are keyed on the bottom. You can kind of see the little part right here, this piece here, so they only go on one way, but you can obviously put them in different positions. You can kind of see by the splines there. We'll go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. Go ahead and just pop this arm off. There we go. Next step is just taking all these clips off. There's one here, one here, one here. There's several of them here, so we're just gonna pop those things off here. Get those out of the road. Should be able to just take a pick, get it up underneath there like that, and just give it a little pull and they will come right off. So we're gonna go ahead and take the rest of these off. Should be fairly quick. Now that we got all those clips off, there should be a total of 8 of those clips. The brake fluid reservoir is actually connected to this bottom cowl, but we're going to go ahead and take it loose and just let it drop down here, because we got to take that bottom cowl off as well. That just takes a T25 Torx bit. Comes off very easily. Go. Now that we have the reservoir dropped down, we should be able just to pull this top cowl loose. There are some push pins that hold this in. So to take this top cowl off, you just start on one side, just pop it loose, and then just work your way down. Okay. Once you get that loose, you can go ahead and set this to the side. To take this top cowl off, you have 4 10mm bolts, one here, and the same thing on the other side. We'll just take those loose. Once you get those 4 bolts out, this top cowl should just pull out. You kind of just have to wiggle it up and out of the way. Just like that, and we're going to go ahead and set this off to the side as well. Now that we have these top cowls out of the road here, all we gotta do is take loose this strap, get this metal plate off of here. That's what holds the battery down. They should not be tight at all. Pull this strap out of the road. You will see that one side has got a little nub on it or a little key. The other side does not. That kind of just slips down into a little slot when you put it back in, so make sure you take note of that. We'll go ahead and get these loose. They do not need to be tight at all. There we go. We'll get these two loose out of the road, and then we should be able to pull the battery right out. There we go. Go ahead and get these terminals out of the road a little bit. Just set the battery back in. Go ahead and put the positive lead back on. Make sure we're seated real good. I'm not going to tighten them up quite yet because I want to get the clamp on there. And then once I get the clamp on the battery, then I'll come back and tighten these up. Go ahead and put these nuts back on the clamp. Tighten it up. Go ahead and tighten these back up. Go ahead and snap the battery cover back on. Just like that. Now we can go ahead and put the bottom cowl back on. We'll go ahead and get that started, and we'll keep working at it. This should slide back up in there the way it came out. And have to move it around a bit just to get it to get back in place where it was. That's good. We'll get this side in. Right there. And then we'll go ahead and put these 4 bolts back in. And we'll tighten those back up. And we got 2 more bolts on the other side. We'll go ahead and put those back in. Go ahead and get this top cowl put back in. Just push down on it until they snap in. Just give it a little tug everywhere just to make sure you got them all in. Yep, that looks good. We'll go ahead and put the reservoir back on. Just with those two little Torx bit screws. We can go ahead and put all the clips back on. Those just push back on. They're pretty easy to put back in. And last but not least is the wipers. So let's put those back on. I'm going to start with the passenger side first, since that was the last one I took off, and I knew that was the bottom wiper. And then we'll go ahead and tighten the nut back up. That looks good. We'll go ahead and put the other side on. That looks pretty good right there. We'll go ahead and tighten this one up. There we go. That looks good. Let's go ahead and put the caps back on, the covers for these bolts. We're going to go ahead and snap those back in place. Just like that. And we are done under the hood. Guys, we're going to go ahead and try this battery reset procedure. So we'll flash it 5 times slowly. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to hit the brake pedal 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And no difference. So that did not work. So as you see, I couldn't get it to work. Maybe I was just doing the procedure wrong. I'm not really sure. I did try quite a few different times. Some were, slow, flashes, fast pedal, all the different variations. I could not get it to work. So I'm just going to try it with my scan tool and see if we can get this to work. So we're going to go to Common, Special Function, Battery Matching, and there's other ways to get to the same menu. So it takes you right into the BMS battery monitoring system. We're going to click on that. It says turn on ignition. The ignition's already on, so I'm going to hit OK. This procedure resets the battery monitoring system. Perform if the battery is replaced, reprogrammed, or it's reset. Do you want to continue? I'm going to hit yes. It says operation in progress. It says reset completed. It says turn off the ignition switch. So we'll turn it off. Hit OK. And that looks good. Well, that wraps this one up. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a like and consider subscribing. Until the next one, guys, take care.